Hello everyone, DC Extension Wrestlers here, and today I'm going to give out my thoughts on The Walking Dead Season 6. Now, there will be spoilers for the season, etc. Now, coming off Season 5, which did not like the season at all, I was hoping Season 6 could actually be an improvement from like Season 3, 4, and 5, and my god, was Season 6 and a huge improvement from Season 3, Season 4, and Season 5. And I will actually say it's actually my favorite season thus far. I'm currently on Season 9, so I hope 9, 10, or 11 replace Season 6. Yeah. So let's talk about what I love about this season. To me, this one actually got the Alexander storyline right, and it actually is adapted the from 78 to I believe the 100 issues. Yeah. Um, to me, I really like this season. I don't know. But one thing I absolutely love about like season 6 was how they kind of used Rick's ability to try to stay human, like in season 1 and season 2, but also having to deal with his feral side that we saw in season 3 and season 5. And how the attack with how the wolves attack on Alexandria is affecting him, and also how his desire to keep Jesse safe. I really enjoyed that. To me, the highlight of the first half was Jesse. I hated when Jesse died. To me, I know she's a character. I know she dies in the comics, but just why? Why? Back when she was introduced in season 5, I was actually a little worried because when they introduced her personality, she was a bit of a dorky character like Tara and Glenn. I was a bit worried that they were going to make her a dorky comedic relief character. Not saying they were bad characters, just that typically they don't get a lot of development. Like Glenn in season 1, 2, he didn't get enough development for me to say I cared about him. Until like season 3 he actually got development. It's when he became more serious is when he got a lot more development, which I enjoyed. I enjoyed Glenn, we had a lot of development. Yeah. And Jess was one of those. But thank God I was proven wrong. Because Jesse quickly became a good character, a great character, in fact. I would like to see her stick around. Maybe, like, it's like Predatory said, maybe she could have joined the Sabers. Maybe she could have been along with in the Negan saga. That would have been a great storyline for me. Like, maybe instead of Abraham or Glenn, Negan, Lucille's Jesse. That would have been insane. Like, just imagine that possibility of Jesse surviving against and goes to war with like Negan. That would have been a great storyline. But nevertheless, I still enjoy her character. I hate seeing her character die. This season we also got the introduction of the Saviors or Negan. To me, I kind of consider Negan the main villain of season 6. Unlike, say, the Claimers, I still consider the Governor the main antagonist for the entirety of season 4, where the Claimers are just kind of like the secondary antagonists, like side villains, like Captain Cold, Captain Cold, or like those kind of characters. It's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where the same thing here, I kind of consider Wolves kind of like the secondary antagonists, because they're not really the main villains. I wasn't a fan of the Wolves. They were not great villains, in my opinion. Technically, they're based off the Scavengers, who we're going to talk about next season. But the problem with the Wolves is that they were just too complex, and I feel like they were just boring. Boring villains. But one thing I actually enjoyed about this season was the tensions between Rick and Morgan. Not like Carol and Morgan, none of that. Rick and Morgan. Because technically speaking, it's like Rick and Shane. Rick and Morgan are technically both in the right. Rick is right in the fact that you sometimes have to kill people. But Morgan's also right because here's the thing: not every person is gonna remain evil, and also there are some people, and also because remember how Morgan was in season 3, he was crazy. And sometimes when you're going crazy, you literally could lose yourself and attack people that at one point, like some of your family, some of your friends. So technically speaking, Morgan was also in the right. So now, now I want to talk about. Now let's get into the second act of Gregory and Hilltop and the Saviors. I enjoy Gregory's character. He's actually one of my favorite characters, which I know is weird to say, but I really enjoyed his arrogance and cowardness because to me, in my opinion, it works really well with the type of character he is. I really miss Gregory. He was a great character and a great villain for me. He was a great villain in season 7, season 8, and a little bit of season 9. And also the introduction of Jesus. Jesus was such a great character in my opinion. Like, yeah, he's one of my favorites in season 7, season 8, and so far season 9, yeah. I really enjoyed Jesus' character. I just think that just the whole, the fact that he's a pacifist, and the fact that he does know the Saviors are some of the worst people ever, and he's more likely to prison them if he was in charge, etc. Yeah, I enjoyed Jesus' character. I think the actors did a great job, the writing perfect job. Really enjoyed Jesus' character. So, now let's talk about some of my negatives with the season. I do have a few negatives. For one, I still don't care about Sasha's character. I just don't. To me, this season is a season where Rosita became unlikable. And same with Eugene. I don't care for Eugene at this point. Sorry Eugene fans. And if I'm being honest, I don't care for the whole Carl-Enid relationship. I just don't. So apart from those, what is going to be my overall grade? Well, I'm going to give it a B or an A. To me, it's the best season since season 2. It gets everything right, etc. So you have that. Those are my thoughts on The Walking Dead season 6. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts on season 6 down below. Also, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.